Mr. Klingler asked you about your students. Your students saw the posts
Yes.
and they articulated to you?
Yeah. Just say, hey, I saw your husband in this video.
Students can, would it be a fair statement to say children can be mean? Cruel?
Absolutely.
You've seen instances of them being cruel?
Absolutely.
Are they cruel to both other students and teachers?
Yes.
I don't like bringing up sensitive subjects, but has any of your students ever been cruel to you in the past?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Would it be fair to say they've said some pretty mean things?
Yes.
You see, I'm trying not to ask you what they are, but are they shocking names?
Coming from my students, I mean, in all honesty, it's, when they're mad at me because they didn't receive an A, yeah, they get mad.
And they lash out.
Yes.
But they're not calling names of fact or anything to
No,
you.
no.
And they've seen these posts.
Yes.
Did your students treat you any differently?
No.
So, could you point to any instance where a student treated you differently due to the posts?
No.
I'm going to ask this question. You said you're sorry to be here. Why are you sorry to be here?
Because from my recollection, my ex-husband had said that this was part of the reason we got divorced.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Klingler?
No further questions.
Mr. Osborne, am I right to understand this witness was a lay witness?
Pardon me?
This was a lay witness, not an expert, right?
She's a lay witness to testify to what she would have experienced in this.
Right. And the only reason I did that is to explain to the jury that people sometimes have training experience and can make opinions as experts. If a doctor comes in a medical malpractice case, they're an expert. This is a lay person, the same as any other. Some of the questions spoke generally about society and public perceptions, which would seem like more of an expert opinion, when in fact, as a lay witness, she can only testify about what she experienced herself. So you have to understand the scope. She's just what happened to her, lay, average person, not educated expert. Thanks for being here. You can be excused. Go ahead, Mr. Osborne.
Your Honor, I'd ask for a short 10-minute break so I can talk to Mr. Foreman. Based upon the ruling in the Rule 50, I want to juggle some of my witnesses, make some corrections to that, as I had anticipated a different verdict due to the evidence, or different ruling due to the evidence, so I'm going to need to shift for that. I'd like 10 minutes to consult with my client to strategize on that.
Comments, Mr. Klingler?
No, I have no objection to that, Judge.
You're doing well managing your time. I think that's a good idea. I would like to know how I am with getting the jury on schedule.
Your Honor, that's why I want to strategize, see how we can hopefully.
Yeah, well, I appreciate what you're saying. Take a break, go back to the jury room, stay there if you would please. Short break will be helpful.
Looks like we're going to a break. If you're just joining, good morning, fine and dandies. This is your top story. Rapper Afroman, the man behind the 90s hit Because I Got High, is back in the spotlight.
Joe, follow me up.
This time, it's in Adams County, Ohio court. Civil trial officially kicked off this week, pitting seven Adams County Sheriff's deputies against Joseph Foreman, better known as Afroman. Legal showdown stems from a 2022 raid on Foreman's home, where deputies were searching for drugs and evidence of kidnapping. They found nothing, and no charges were ever filed. But the story didn't end there. Foreman took his own home security footage of the raid and turned it into viral music videos for Lemon Pound Cake and Will You Help Me Repair My Door? And that's exactly what the deputies are suing. The officers claim by using their faces in his videos and on merchandise, Foreman violated their privacy and defamed them. They've testified that lemon pound cake video brought them ridicule, emotional distress, and even death threats. In court yesterday, one officer was reportedly moved to tears while describing the impact of her viral fame. On the other side, Afroman isn't backing down. Taking the stand himself, he argued that this is a clear-cut case of First Amendment free speech. His defense, supported by the ACLU of Ohio, maintains that citizens have a right to criticize public officials, especially when those officials are breaking down your front door. While the judge already threw out the officers' claims regarding commercial use of their personas, the trial is now focused on defamation and false light. The jury has to decide if Foreman's portrayal of the officers crossed the line into protected criticism or from protected criticism into flat-out lies that caused harm. The trial is expected to wrap up by the end of the week. I'll keep you posted as the jury begins deliberations. Reporting for Dan D True Crime, I'm Dan D. So the music kicked in. That's not me. That's the WCPO9 carrying E. Right there. Good morning, Kelly. Seeing you here enjoying the stream. Little Afroman. Because I'm on trial. Trial. I think I'm gonna go for a couple of hours this morning. Probably by 8 my time. Take a break just to reposition myself back at home. And if they're still going, I'll keep going. While you're on the break, by all means leave the stream if you want to look up a couple Afroman songs. Lick 'em Lil Lisa is about Officer Lisa, who's the one who cried yesterday. And Randy Walters is a son of a bitch is about Officer Randy Walters, who was asked if he was called a son of a bitch, and he said no, well, maybe, but not published. And Afroman made a song about it. So those are fun. I'll put the links in the description for this video by the time this finishes uploading. I'll keep breaking news too. Oh shit, this might be their music though. I don't want to get copyrighted for having. Okay, we'll just. That. I can still hear it. So. That probably is. Oh well, live and learn. This is a crazy case, Kelly. Yeah. So I looked up a JD Lawyer Explains video and I posted it on the community tab. But 2 years ago, he was looking at this case and was like kind of laughing, like this shouldn't go to trial. It does go to trial. The jury should take about 3 minutes to decide this is a clear-cut case of First Amendment free speech. But going through the comments for some of the videos, it feels like, well, there's a lot of people speculating about corruption in Ohio. Restart? Do you think it's a restart? No, they're still. Well, hold on. No, it says live. Yeah, no, the feed is going, but they're on some kind of a break. I don't know. Thanks to Corey Richens, now every judge thinks they can have a break every 30 seconds. Afroman took the stand yesterday, but it was questioning from officer's side, so his own lawyer says he's going to recall him for cross as well as for direct. How that works. But it is a civil case, so the rules are slightly different than a criminal case. Oh, restart if I'm worried about getting a strike. Yes. Okay, that's a good point. I'm not too worried about it. It's just news. Yeah. Wonder if I should be. Didn't say anything, though. No, I didn't get any kind of copyright. Probably. probably fine. That if there's just do a quick. No. Well, there's 3 people. Do I want to leave? Oh, I don't know what else to do on the break. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll cut this. I will finish this. This is a 10-minute. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. Not working. We'll stick around. That said, I do have a little break content. Could go to that. This is a short that for some reason isn't getting kind of love from the algorithm. I think it's because it's too good. I'm getting great results on it early and may be causing YouTube to think that it's just my friends who like it and not real people. I don't know what's. Anyway, we'll play it. Was it playing now? Hey, yeah. A young man, barely 38, visited Sarah, died the next day. It's a trash can full of her Chardonnay. It's a 911 call, 12 hours too late. And isn't it moronic? Don't you think? It's like wings on the commissary. It's free food, but Brian just wouldn't pay. Like the plea deal she just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Torres' face was a mess inside. She smacked his suitcase and left George to die. He waited so long before he was ready to split, and as her bat crashed down, he thought, what a cruel bitch. And isn't it moronic? Don't you think? A little too moronic. Yes, I really do think.
It's a plea when you clearly did it. 15 years minus time served. You could be out, but you just said reject. And who would have thought it figures?
All right, we're back. I think I am going to take advantage of the break to make sure that the music from the news camera or from the news site isn't copyrighted. So thank you to everyone who showed up for this initial broadcast. I'll return when court returns. See you very shortly. Hope you're fine. Oh, shit. No, I'm still going. I just made a recording of me thinking I was ending the stream. Okay.